This is everything you need to know about adrenaline. So let's get started with this diagram here. Basic anatomy in red includes our kidney structures, and we got two of them. In yellow, this is the the adrenal glands. Now, as you guys know, glands are responsible for releasing hormones into the blood. One of the sort of defining features of the endocrine system and the hormones definition. So the kidney, another word for kidney, or someone, the science of kidneys, refers to the word, this 5-letter word, renal. So let's say you're going to the hospital and you're visiting a specialist in seeing like complaints of like kidney stones, kidney failure, any damage of sorts of the kidney. It would be a renal specialist. The whole department would be the department of renal studies or urology afterwards. Okay, then if that means renal means kidneys, adrenal means on top of the kidneys. So a bit of etymology here, a bit of the appreciation of prefixes and words on top of the kidneys. The reason why I'm spending a little bit of time on this discussion really is, of course, you have an exam question coming up, and they may ask you to label the adrenal gland, label the kidneys. Well, now you know. Bit of science behind that. Okay, so the adrenal glands, and it does exactly what it says on the tin. It releases adrenaline. Now, adrenaline has many functions, many effects. First of which, it contacts our heart beat regulator, or our pacemaker, and it increases heart rate. So it contacts the sinoatrial node. That's obviously extra information, but our pacemaker to increase the heart rate. So you've seen a lot of boxers would have surges of adrenaline, and that adrenaline would increase their heart rate to either fight or flight, either fight in the situation or escape from the danger, threats, or stimuli. So fight or flight response. Number two, one effect also is, just like you guys are if you attend a school. What word am I looking at here? Something that you guys are, a synonym for student, and an eye structure. The bit where the iris forms this whole pupil. So the pupil dilates as a consequence of adrenaline release. And that's significant because it lets light in. So you can assess the danger. And light can refract on the back of the eye. Does anyone know what the back of the eye is called? Like a TV screen, 13-inch, well, not TV, laptop screens, 13-inch, 14-inch, exactly, retina. So it refracts it on the retina. So that's number two. Number three is it increases BP. Any ideas what I mean by BP? And no, it's not boiling point. Not doing chemistry here. Blood pressure. So we can increase blood pressure. And that's significant actually. If you increase the blood pressure, there's more blood flow. So that increases blood flow to working muscles. So in the context of boxers again, pugilists, they need more blood flow to their working biceps, quadriceps, hamstrings to generate that power. More blood flow, courtesy of adrenaline release, means more oxygenated blood flow to the working muscles, more oxygen, more respiration, more energy release, more ATP. This is quite a cycle here. And that process of respiration is also amplified by adrenaline, because at the liver, glycogen can be broken down into glucose. And glucose is 6-figure carbon structure, C6 H12O6, if you guys remember, can be obviously used in respiration. So more respiration means more energy. And what's that energy currency again always referred to as? Exactly, ATP. So muscles can therefore contract. So here's a couple of examples of adrenaline's functions, starting off with increasing heart rate. That's the classic one. Pupil dilation, blood pressure increases as a consequence of adrenaline release. This is a really important one, the breakdown of glycogen at the liver and also muscles. And we have more glucose as a consequence as well, and more respiration can occur, more energy, so more muscles can contract. And of course that's going to aid the boxer or the athlete or someone who's in danger, or even in animals as well. When you see a lion attack a gazelle would have that adrenaline release. All that glycogen is going to be broken down into glucose. That glucose is going to be used in respiration, more energy release, and the gazelle's muscles are going to contract in a way that will move away against the danger, against the dangerous stimuli. And that's adrenaline. Here's an exam question. Explain how the release of adrenaline can result in the improved performance of an athlete. Now, with the word performance, as a student, you must think exercise. And when you think about exercise, you must have the context of muscle contraction. Okay? So, yeah, have a go at this question. Explain how the release of adrenaline can result in the improved performance of an athlete. Please use the YouTube section below, and good luck. And of course, pause the video. Okay, I've assumed that you've paused the video, and I'm going to go through the answer here. So, it increases heart rate, get 1 mark. You have more blood flow, so as well as increasing blood pressure and as well as increasing heart rate. When the increase of heart rate, when you increase the heart rate, the heart pumps more blood, isn't it? And there's more oxygenated blood across the whole body. Thirdly, you've got glucose being produced because glycogen's been broken down. And then the last 3 refer to respiration. So more oxygen, more glucose, more respiration to release energy for working muscles. Let me know what you got out of 4 in this question, and good luck with any end of unit tests, cycle tests, mock exams. Tomorrow's exam might be, your actual GCSE exam. Just good luck, all the best, and I do appreciate a like, comment and subscription. Thank you.